welcome to Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and of course, I picked a hot, sweaty day for us to do a hot, sweaty bar workout, and I wore this shirt to match. This is as close to high-impact interval training as we get in a Barre with Sarah class. So I hope you're ready. I hope you've got your water bottle. I hope you've got your towel, because today is cardio interval bar, and I'm so excited. All right, so we're going to have a format very different to our normal class, so just listen for my cues. And I'm going to give you options if you're feeling like your heart rate is too high, ways to bring that down. And as always, there'll be low impact options for you if you don't want to be jumping or putting extra pressure on your joints. And I'm nursing a sore quad today, so I'm probably going to be taking those lower impact options myself. So as we get into this workout, I want you to listen to your body to say, how high do I want to go? Okay, so as a reminder, you've got your support, you've got your mat. I just put all the weights out today. I have 2s, 3s, and 6s. I also have a yoga block that can be helpful for some of the stretch sessions. We're going to have 6 sets of intervals, and then we're going to have a nice longer stretch with some little stretch breaks in between. Okay, I think I've covered all of it. Let's go ahead and get started. So standing nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Let's just start with some good old knee lifts. Here we go. Lift and lift, lift and lift. I hope you're doing well this week. Like I said, I am nursing a sore right quad. So this quad, I know it looks like my left leg, it's actually my right leg. So you're going to see me modify today. And that's just a reminder, whenever we're working out, listen to our own bodies. Maybe you're more intense than I am today. Maybe you're right there with me and you need to modify. So as you start to feel the heat go in the body with this knee lift, standing nice and tall, you're listening to your body and thinking, okay, how hard do I want to go today? Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. This mat is already moving with me. Let's go ahead and zip those feet all the way up, out and in. So we go out and in, out and in. Nice job. And in. So starting to rotate, open at those hips. We're going to do a lot of just dynamic stretchy type moves in this warm-up. Don't want you to pull groin or hamstring today. So just going to lengthen everything a little bit. Hold it out, take it up. Go up and up, down and down. You can take those hands up if you like, and down. I have to learn to talk less for cardio classes. Down. Give me 4 and down. Nice job. Rolling just all the way up through those feet and down. Give me 2 and down. Last one and down. Nice job. Let's shake it off. Maybe stretch those feet. Rolling those feet under. All right, nice job. So go ahead and step out into a nice wide stance. Those knees are going to be pointing forward along with the feet. And we're just going to lunge 2 counts side to side. So lunge, up and over, lunge. So as I'm doing this, you keep going side to side. I really want that booty coming back. Up and over, up and over. So we're just warming up nice and slowly. Waking those muscles up. Booty stays back. Nice job. Give me 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. Bring it back to that right side. And just hold. If you're sitting back as far as comfortable for you, maybe you're up here, that's great. Go ahead and turn that left toe out. I'll face you. And walk that foot out a little bit for me. Again, just a little bit more inner thigh stretch. Left toes forward, up and over, sit into that stretch. Turn that right foot out, lengthening through that inner thigh. Nice job. Okay, go ahead and come back to center. We're going to walk those feet in a little bit. Inhale up. I want you to come all the way down to a forward fold. Knees are soft. Just letting that head come down and hang. Nice job. So those hands can be on the floor or on a block. And now we're just going to rock side to side in the hips. So we're going to shift right and left, right and left. Again, it's a gentle warm up, just getting everything moving. and left, right and left. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Nice job. Right hand, right ankle, left hand, left ankle. I can actually turn on profile. We're going to do low squats. Here we go. So we go down and up, down and up. So we're really never letting the chest fully lift. This is all Jane Fonda, by the way. Like this lady did her stuff for dynamic warm-ups. And up, down and up. For 4 and 3. Hamstrings should feel nice and soft now. Last one. Go ahead and come into that forward fold. Bend your knees so your abdomen is resting, your belly is soft on your thighs. Head comes all the way down. And if you want a little more, reach for opposite elbows in ragdoll. Inhale, exhale. Bring the palms to the ground. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Shoulders go up, down, around and back. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. Okay, it's about time for our first interval. I'm already sweating. And take it forward. So if you are a cardio champion, maybe this will be easier for you. If you prefer weights and barre to cardio, you can start with me. All right, here we go. It's time for our first interval. We're going to start in wide second. You know wide second, you love it. You can always pull on that support if you need it. But if not, I want your hands and hips. We're just going to go down and up, down and up. This is your base move. And if you get super tired in this, I just want you to reduce that range of motion. But if you're feeling great, it's down and up, down and up, or add those arms. We've done this before. You know this one. Whether you love it, that's a different thing. Those arms go all the way up. So I'm still thinking about sliding down that imaginary wall. And you can stay here the whole time. This is no impact. You're not moving. Or again, you can step side to side. So down and step, down and step. And don't hit your support. And step. Again, you could be right in that center, your hands on your hips, or you can step side to side. And so you're just gonna raise the heart rate more. You can also step side to side without the arms. So I'll get you some light impact without raising the heart rate quite as much. 2 and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and pick up those weights. We're going to do 3 strength segments, each of them sitting upper body. Okay. We're starting with biceps. Go ahead and come in to that nice feet position. Here we go. Up, up, down, and down. So we're letting that heart rate recover while working our biceps and down. Up, up, and down. 8 single count. 8, 7. Nice job. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes. 2, 1. Hold in that center point. Little pulse. 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 So on this pulse, you're thinking a little bit out, up, out, up, out, up. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to flip the palms in 3, 2, 1. Flip those palms. Bring it in. Lower it down. Single count. Up and down. Up and down. Give it 8 and 7 more. We drop those weights. Go back to that cardio move. 5, 4. Soften the knees. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Set those weights down. Back to our light second. You know all the levels. Let's just settle into that really good basic position. Down and up. Down and up. So this is our cardio, and I'm going to lie, it's kind of a cheat because we do get some strength in here. So again, if it's too much strength for you, you can just reduce that range of motion. That's fine. There's so many options when we do a class like this. And gotta figure out which way my arms are going. So you do the move that's right for you. This is also a really good dynamic stretch for the inner thighs. We're gonna do a really good inner thigh stretch after this. 20 more seconds. Remember, you also have that step. Down and step. Down and step. And that's it. Whack that support. Step. Down and up. Or maybe you're here. This is great too. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's pick up those weights. Now we're going to do shoulders. I'm going to regret these 6s, but I'm still going to give it a try. Woo. Palms forward. We go up, up, pull in and in. Up, up, in, and in. Nice job. Got to catch that beat. In and in. So really about pulling into that mid-back. Squeeze. Up, up, in, and in. Nice job. If you see me glancing off to the side, I've got my timer going. It is a hard enough counting, let alone checking the minutes. And up. One more time, down and up. We're gonna bring it in and out. Slight bend in those knees. Woo. So sweaty. Give me 4. Pulsing in 3, 2, 1. Just pulsing it up, little pulse. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Set those weights down. Back to light seconds. Woo. And if you're like me, maybe you're sweaty already. Woo. Feels so good. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Down and up. So I think you can also think about breathing. Always important for bar. Very important for cardio bar. But really drawing a deep breath into those lungs. And if you want to clear that heat from the body, a big open mouth exhale. Nice job. Down and up. This is our last time in wide seconds for this class. And up. Down. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Time for triceps. So I'm going to grab my 3s. I wanted to say 6s, but I'm also a realist. All right, so in that wonderful V position, bend at the knees, pitching forward, arms come in. Let's take it back, back and in, back and in. Really try to use these strength segments to focus on your breathing. Long, slow breaths. Okay, this next time I want you to hold it back and pulse, pulse. Arrow arms, 6 straight arms. Nice job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull it in. So press it into the body, in. Don't let those arms fall. Get them back up there. I know. Feel it. 2 for 8, 7, 6 to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Set those weights down. Woo. All right, we're going to get a water break in just a sec, but I want you to come back into that light second. I want you to just slide down, pitch your torso forward, and you use your forearms to press open. This is a very awkward looking stretch. So good for the inner thighs. You can also do this seated in a chair. Just a very active stretch. If you feel too wobbly, you can just pop the booty on the chair. Speaking of inner thighs, this Friday challenge is going to be a hip, inner thigh, piriformis stretch series. So if those things are sort of new, they already come to the Friday challenge, and we'll stretch that together. All right, go ahead and carefully come back up. Grab a sip of your water. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Whew. It is time for one of my favorites, the lunge over lift. So as a reminder for our lunge over lifts, we're going to take that right leg back, that left leg forward, So I'm going to lunge, lift, and tap. This is the first option. If you've come to my classes and you know the more advanced version, you go nuts. So you keep lunging and lifting. So let's break down this lunge over lift. So as I'm lunging, tap, lunge, tap. I'm going at a pretty moderate pace. You could really speed it up or add the lift. But it's controlled. We are not kicking. We are lifting with control. As we come up, that glute is squeezing. We're pressing down through that full foot on the front leg. A lot of times we want to grip with the foot and then it's going to cramp. So while I want you to push down in the whole foot, really try to activate the heel. That's going to give you some more stability. Otherwise, people tend to crunch the front and the back foot together. Woo, that's my balance. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to come right into seesaw. So if you weren't facing into your support, face in for me. All right. So we're going to go down and down, up and up. Soften that left knee. Weight is now back over the heel, so I can lift my toes. So it's really activating the hamstring and the glute. On that standing side, woo, tap into my chin. And up. We did seesaw in Monday's class, so I'm extra feeling it. Down and down. And remember, if this is a lot, you can just go down and down, up and up. Can be a small range of motion. Up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's shake out that standing leg. It works super, super hard for us, that left leg. Now we're going to do everything on the right side. Woo. Okay, so starting with that lunge to tap or lunge over lift. So I'm coming down, lunging and tap. As I come forward, I'm just pitching at the hip. What is that body part again? Or I'm going to add that lift. You keep going. I'm just going to turn on profile. So I've got this lunge and tap. So that lunge tap is a pretty light impact option. If that's still too much, you could just lunge at tempo. I think most people can do this little lunge tap, where again, we're lunging and lifting, controlling throughout the whole motion. I like taking my hands off, that adds some balance, but if you don't like that, you can hold on and lift. There's also a jumping variation for this. I'm not going to model that today. That exists too. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice job. Okay, time for seesaw. Here we go. Down and down, up and up. Square that quad so it's facing forward. And I thought I had a lazy foot in the back. So point through that back foot. That's just over activating for you. You can flex it. And up. Or if you got Barre foot, the soft point. But I'd rather you have an active foot, ideally pointed, but if it's flexed, at least it's working. Woo! Down and down. Hopefully you're feeling a lot on that standing leg. That knee is soft and up. Here we go. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 more. Make it your best. And up. Last one. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Woo! Nice. That was in a roll 2. Let's do a figure 4. Oh, my word. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, let's switch it out to the other side. A nice juicy stretch coming later. But right now, just thinking about that ankle to knee and turning out. Again, this is just here for support. Okay, we're going to one of my favorite intervals. That's not true, I do like them all. But we're gonna go into our side lunge interval. The reason I like this is we do a lot of front back motion in bar, but the side to side, I think I love working in our hips and the booty, so biased, but it's kind of a favorite. Okay, so you might have seen this in our classes before. So you're gonna sit up in a nice wide side lunge position. Both of those feet pointing forward. So I don't want you turned out, I want you nice and straight. So we're gonna just start by leaning over into that right side lunge and see that we feel good, making sure the knee and the toe are pointing in the same direction and the booty's going back. So we're gonna go down and up. This is the lowest impact option. If you have knee problems, if you're postnatal, you're just gonna stay here. So you're bending down and up. If you want a little more, bend and tap. Bend and tap. It's just a light little tap, but I want you to be like a cat. Soft land. So as I'm coming down, I'm rolling toe back to the heel. Toe back to the heel. So I'm not coming down flat on that foot. If you want a little more, lift and up. Lift and up. So I'm just turning that leg in and behind. Gotta slow that down. Woo! You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a weight for me. It is time to do a wonderful side standing crunch. So that same leg we were standing on. So right side, right arm's gonna go up, left arm's gonna meet it, and then we're just gonna crunch and release. Crunch and release. So we're not bringing the upper body down. We're using that leg to lift up. So if your knee only comes here and you don't meet in the middle, that's okay. What I don't want is us crunching and one nice neutral spine. If you're feeling a little wobbly, I know I am, you can take this arm out, or you can take this arm to your side. I actually like doing both, but that's me. Give me 2. And hold on. Woo, set that weight down. Let's do that on the other side. Okay, whew. Inhale, exhale. I'm with you. I'm with you. So first I'm going to just check my alignment. Setting down to that left side. Down and up. Down and up. Again, this is your first move. Booty going back. Booty going back. Okay, do you want to tap with me? Let's tap. So I'm going to go down and tap. Down and tap. I'm a beat girl. Gotta hear that music. Down and tap. Down and tap. Nice job. Now you can add that little cross behind. Down. So this is much more of a balanced challenge. Still want to think about rolling. Toe, ball, heel. Nice job. Whew. These intervals go fast. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe because I know what's coming in real fast. Okay, let's do this abs on the other side. So that weight is turning the left leg. Right leg is going out. We've done these before. Crunch and release. So I want you to be sturdy on this leg. So now I found my balance. Instead of leaning back and forth, which we all want to do, trying to stay with most of our weight, maybe 95% of our weight, on that standing side. Again, adding a counterweight if that helps, or a counterweight this way. I like both. Oh, we're almost through this. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, One, nice job. Let's bring those legs together. Inhale up. Right arm's gonna drop down. Left arm, I want you to think about going up and then over. Woo. Gaze can be forward. We can look up into the distance. Let's inhale it, right arm back up, other side, left arm comes down. Inhale, exhale, reach up and over. So not straight over, thinking going up and over. And then gaze forward or off to the new distance. And left arm comes back up. And exhale down. Let's get some water. Woo. Okay, we are almost halfway through this entire workout. And I know you might hear that and be demotivated, but you've made it halfway already. So, I hope you can keep going. It's going to be great. All right, we're going to move into our chair squat. This one has lots and lots of options, and you're going to see me nursing this sore quad right now. So I'm going to give you all the options. So parallel hip distance. I'm going to squat and up. This is the first option. Pressing evenly into both heels. Again, squat, booty goes right back. Or I'm going to squat, tap the right foot, and tap. Squat and tap. Or I'm going to squat and lift. Squat and lift. And I'm going to keep my torso steady. The most advanced option is to hover this leg, which I will not be doing because I've got my sore quad. So I'm thinking about squatting and lifting. Well, I'm not kicking, I'm lifting. Yes. Woo! This gets the heart rate going. Again, you can be squat tapping. Squat tap. Squat tap. Or just down up. Any level's okay. You're almost there. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're already in parallel. Up we come. Slide down that imaginary wall. I'm not going to go very far today. Down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Thinking about that really good firm and releve weight and the balls of the feet more towards the midline, that big and second toe. Woo! Down and up, down and up. Yes, we can. Woo! Down and up. Just simple moves today. Simple, straightforward stuff, but it works. Let's take hip to rib. Hip to rib. Maybe slide a little lower with me. Hip to rib. So I'm just crunching on the side. Crunching on the side. Woo! Here we go. 4, 3. I'm shaking. 2, 1. Nice job. Stand up. Drop the heels. Give the legs a little shake. Now we got to do that on the other side. Back to those chair squats. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. So we can, again, stay here, or you can always add the tap and tap and tap. Or lift. You can think of it like a knee lift, where you're just lifting the shape of the leg. And always, you can hover it. Woo! That's a little baby pistol squat. Not today for me, but if that's you, you are a rock star. Actually, if you're doing this workout, you're a rock star. Because this is barre at a different level. When winter comes around, we're going to be doing a lot more cardio barre. You just wait. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's draw those heels together now for V. Ooh, up we come. Slide it down, down, little downs. Woo. Down, little down. You're gonna notice I'm pretty high in this move today. My quad is not having its best life. But if you want to be lower and you can have great form, You can slide it down, or maybe you're up with me today. Let's change that accent to the up. A little up, a little up. Woo! And breathe, a little up. Legs go open, open, open. Yes, yes you can. Nice job. Woo! We're almost to that break. 8, 7, 6, 5, holding in 4, 3, you know that was coming, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Drop those heels. Let's get a quad stretch in. Oh my goodness, right hand to right ankle. And again, today you can stay, so you can see how tight my quads are because my hips are tucked under, and then I need to pull that quad back for the stretch. There's a lot of space right now between my booty and my foot. Really tight. And again, listen to your body, respecting when it says, that's too much, and stopping there. All right, let's switch that to the other side. Woo. And you thought I said a lot in a regular bar class. I do love cardio. I tend to overdo it when it comes to working out in general, cardio in particular. So one of the reasons I love bar is that it raises the heart rate in a sustainable, gentle way. I do love HIIT. HIIT is one of those things I can overdo. Maybe you can too. So I've got to kind of watch myself and be careful. Let's get a drink of water. I'm going to turn my timer back on here. Okay. You're more than halfway through your intervals. That means stretch is coming, which is going to be amazing because you are amazing. Okay, here we go. One of my absolute favorites, the double step touch. So this is one, since we're moving, it could be that this is a harder one for you and your knees. So if you have knee problems for this one, I would say try the low impact option. If not, you can just walk in place. You can do some knee lifts. You can go back to that wide second. So just be careful with your knees on this one, and probably not at the hop if you're expecting postnatal if you have knee problems. So I'm going to grab some light weights. I'm going to grab my shoes, but you can do this weight-free. So let's just start by getting our step touch pattern. Step, touch, step, touch. Step together, step together. And it's not a dance class, so if you're on the beat, that's great. Teaching live, I know sometimes that's hard for people to hit. So if that's hard for you, you step at your own pace. Let's add that front raise up, down, and down. Up, down. You can add that hop, step, hop, and down. Woo, I gotta get my step, hop, step, hop. So this is when that mind-body connection comes into play. And if you're feeling coordinated, you just keep adding things. Or maybe you're just right here today. That's great. This is perfectly fine. Or your step, down, step, and up, down. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, okay, we're gonna do one of my favorites. We're doing the T to the tricep press. Y'all know I love this one. So that right leg is gonna be, let's start with our base option. Getting way ahead of myself. Bend those knees, come on forward, shoulders running up and back into their place. We've done the T, we've done the tricep. You know what we're doing. We're coming out to that T, flipping the palms to tricep. T, flip palms, tricep. T, flip palms, tricep. If this is feeling strong for you today, you can go ahead and take that right leg back. So that's going to be a little bit trickier. Or you can lift that right leg up. I'm just looking to check my alignment. Pick a place on the floor in front of you. And I'll tell you when to stop, don't worry. You've got 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, let's do the double step touch again. I'm going to move my mat out a little bit because we're going to do this one with an optional lat raise. Could be off camera before too long. Let's just get that double step touch going. Step, touch. Step, touch. You probably, like me, have some pandemic goals. Maybe you haven't hit them all. I know I haven't. Let's add that lat raise. So we go up, up, down. One of my unrealized goals is to be step aerobics certified. So if you're like, why does she love double step touches and maybe I'll throw a great plan in one of these days? It's because I love, love, love aerobics, step aerobics. So maybe this is week 21 in our house. Maybe that'll be coming soon. So you can always be adding that hop. I'm going to keep it as a step. Just listen to my body. And my right quad is saying no. So here I am. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's like those, don't get those weights down. What am I saying? There's a whole other T to triceps to do. Okay, you're in that great parallel hip distance. Bending the knees, pitching the body forward. Arms come down, roll them back into their place. You know it. T, flip the palm, tricep. Flip it back. T. Now I've got to really think about not throwing this. 2 is pretty light for my triceps. So I've got to think about, you think analogy that works for you. Is it going through thick mud? Is it lifting a weight through water so you can extend that left leg back down? So thinking about not just swinging that weight. Sometimes you can lift it. We need to actually think about controlling that movement in the range of motion. Nice job, you're almost there. Yes, we can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up, set those weights down. We're going to do just a mini tricep stretch. We've hit those triceps twice today. I think that's it. I do love a good tricep workout, so I will never promise that. We're done with the triceps. Okay, we're going to go into 6 now. Can you believe it? Number 6. Whew. Make sure you're grabbing a water. Make sure, again, if you ever need to stop and take a break, since your heart rate's elevated, I'd rather you just step side to side or do a mini knee lift. Going from a high heart rate to nothing is pretty taxing on the body. So that's why we're doing the weightlifting and stretching is an active recovery. So making sure, since we're in the cardio state, we're keeping the head elevated above the heart. So this is our transition set down to the mat. And we're going to start with a mountain climber or a tap back. I'm going to show you the tap back first, because that's the modification. We've done these before. So a tap back, here I'm in a nice parallel hips distance, and I'm just going to alternate. Tap, 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 and tap. Let's actually all do tap back for this first set, just for fun. So when I'm doing this tap back, it's going pretty fast. So I'm thinking, and you're going to see me wobble when I look at you, but I'm thinking about bracing my core. So like someone's going to, again, punch me in the stomach. So I'm thinking nice and strong so I can switch quickly foot to foot. And you can also step and in, step and in. I get really excited sometimes, you know that. And I forget there's also modifications. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All the way down to come. It's push-up time. I'm sorry. Okay, but we're not doing a whole minute. We're doing 45. You're welcome. So setting up in that nice push-up position. Wide stretch hands. Here we go. Down, down, up, and up. I posted this on my Instagram. Push-ups, my pet peeve, is when people's elbows or at a 90-degree angle. So make sure those elbows are coming back at a 45. Down and down, up and up, down and down. Now again. Whew. We have 20 more seconds. Maybe you're going to pulse with me a little bit because you're fatiguing. I'm fatiguing. Try a couple more at a bigger range. Down and down. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Give me one more good one. Yes, we can. Down, down, up, up. Let's sit it back. 3 heels. Okay, I'm going to do mountain climbers on the floor for this set. If you want to go back up for tap backs, especially if you have pain in your wrist, go ahead and pop back up. If not, tuck my t-shirt in, and we're going to do some mountain climbers on the floor. So as a reminder, similar position as that push-up. Nice wide stretch hands. Up into the plank we come. We're just going to draw the knees in. So right and left. Right and left. Nice job. This is a moderate mountain climber. Again, I told you I'm nursing a sore leg, but you could also take it up and really go. Woo! That is not where I am today. Oh my word. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's release those wrists for a second. So go ahead and take those wrists with your hands, palms up, fingers facing. Whew. And buy me some time before these push-ups. Okay, we have 45 more seconds of push-ups. I know, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Let's come back in position. Woo. Here we go. So remember, your range of motion is whatever you're feeling today. So if you're a little pulse and up, I would rather you be doing a really great little pulse and up for the duration of our time. We have 20 more seconds. Which when you do push-ups, I gotta be honest, feels really like forever. Whew, yes we can. Down and up. Down and up. You have 10 more seconds. Can you do 2 more? Last one, make it your best one. And then go ahead and bring those knees apart, toes together. Sit back in the child's pose for me. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. We have one more set, that's it. Then we get a nice long stretch. Just think of how good this stretch is going to feel. The answer is, it's gonna feel amazing. Okay, you've gotta do a plank. You know a plank is coming. So here we are, and we're gonna do my favorite, the X plank. If you haven't seen the X plank, get my plank. All right, so here I am. I'm gonna have those nice wide surface hands at about mat width. I'm gonna pop up into my plank. So here's the modification. Modification is plank to down dog. So I go back and forward. Back and forward. X plank is I'm gonna reach right hand for left foot and return left hand for right foot. So if I think about each of my limbs as a point at the end of the X, I'm going opposite side, opposite hand to opposite foot, and I come back into this little pike for a down dog. Now again, if that's too hard in your wrists, you can just continue to exhale. And don't cheat me on that plank. Come all the way back down. Or do that X. And X. Ooh, I'm slippery and sweaty. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. I want you to come all the way over. Grab a weight for me. I'm going to get my 3. Come all the way down to your back. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? But we've got work to do. Legs are going to be in tabletop. Grasp the head of the weight in each hand. Lower down and down. Up. Weight goes back and back. Up and up again. Down and down. Up and up. I'm just lifting and lowering the shape of the legs or the shape of the arms. You can also speed it up. Go down and up, down and up. That is tricky. Or you can go down and down, up and up. This is super hard, moving in opposite directions. But give it a try, you know. You're feeling good today, and you can maintain really good form. You try it for me. Here we go, 4, and up, 3, and up. Last 2, and up. Last 1, and up. Nice job, set that weight aside. Up we come again. This is our last set of planks. I know, you're tired, I'm tired. Whew, that's what happens when we push ourselves. We see what we can do. Here we go. So remember, it's back and back, forward. This is a great modification. And remember, if you need to start and stop, you can just come to tabletop for a moment and breathe. You can come back into child's pose. You can also reach opposite hand towards opposite foot. And guess what? If you don't touch the foot, that's okay too. Woo, I'm feeling this. I'm going to be here in this moderate one for a minute. Well, not literally a minute. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those knees down. Okay, let's finish this out. I want to get to stretch. You want to get to stretch. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to grab that 6-pound weight. Maybe you can come up with me. Let's do this. Whew, all the way down we come. Legs come up together into that tabletop. Weight comes all the way up. Here we go. You know your options. Down and down, up and up. Down and down, up and up. So it's a little bit of that extra upper back workout here. If you press into the heads of those weights, so you press your palms closer together, you can also get a little bit of pectoral activation. Down and down, up and up, down and down. Ooh, I'm going to do them together. Down and up, down and up. Woohoo! Down and up. Down. We just have 4 more. 4 and up. 3 and up. Yes, you can. 2 and up. Last one and up. Oh, you did it. Set that weight aside. Pull those knees into the chest. Cross those ankles. Give me a rock side to side. And then let's do some circles. So my hands are just on my knees. Woo. And let's loosen those hips up a little bit. So you're going to go ahead and have one hand on each knee. And you're just going to circle your legs. So this feels super weird if you've never done it. But the hip joint, actually having good mobility in the hip joint is really good for us. So maybe stir around in the opposite direction. You're just guiding your knees within your range of motion. Hope it feels really good. Nice job. All right, go ahead and extend that left leg out. Bring that right leg in towards the chest. And rather than going straight to the chest, hug it out more to the side towards the armpit. Inhale, exhale. You are amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and extend that leg. So keep that leg hugged into the chest as much as you can. And then just start to extend that leg. Maybe it doesn't come all the way bent. Or maybe you loosen your grip a little. Now go ahead and flex that foot for me. And give that quad a little bit of a squeeze. The quad and the hamstring are oppositional, so when we squeeze the quad, we can get a better stretch in the hamstring. And flexing that foot is also keeping back of the leg nice and long. So go ahead and release. Draw that knee back in, and let's drop it up, over, and across the body. Remembering that wherever it stops is fine. Your toe touch is great. If you're in space, also fine. And let's inhale back to center. So coming back, let's stir those legs again. So hand on each knee and stir. You're stirring. I'm finding this some more relaxing music. I guess. There we go. You can tell how optimistic I am before a class by how much up-tempo music we have. Okay, 2 more stirs. And release. Go ahead and send that right leg out long, holding that left leg bent. Again, not pulling it straight, but pulling it more in towards the armpit. Wherever it stops is fine. And breathe. Go ahead and come back to straight. Hands can go behind where the behind the leg where the hamstring is. You can extend that leg up. So maybe it's comfortable here. Maybe you want to bring it more towards vertical. But wherever you are, go ahead and flex that foot. And I don't know if you can see my leg. It is shaking. Engage that quad. Feel that hamstring release a little. Okay, let that foot go, pull that knee back into the chest, and then we're going to go up and over for nice spine twist. And go ahead and inhale back to center. Since we're down here, we're going to go ahead and do a prone figure 4. So go ahead and take your right knee to the left ankle. So just like we did our figure 4 standing, sometimes we do it with the bar. This is the prone version. And I like this because for some of us, taking the weight out of the move can help us focus more on the flexibility. So you can use the same arm as leg to kind of press open. So you can see I'm kind of working on that. If that starts to feel good, you can grasp the hands behind the longer, the tabletop leg. Wow. Words. This is what happens after your cardio workout. And I want you to go ahead and ground, so keeping everything as it is, just ground that tabletop leg. And we're going to do my physical therapist called flossing. So we're just going to come back and forth. Just in a range of motion that feels good to you and your back. Don't let your abs fully go. Those abs can help you catch that leg on the far side and bring it back and forth. This is called flossing. It's good for your nerves, according to my physical therapist. But I can tell you from years of physical therapy, it helps. All right, let's go ahead and switch that out. So now going to that left leg, ankle to right knee. And again, this here might be enough for you. Maybe just using the same hand as leg to press open. If that's good, stay there. You work right there. If you are tight in your hips, in your glutes, your piriformis, abductors, adductors, come on Friday. We're going to have a really nice stretch workout for you. I'm going to say we, I mean me. So go ahead and grasp behind that thigh. And then go ahead and dock this whole shape. And I like putting my hands down for more stability and then to that lovely flossing. So side to side. It is normal, even though I want you to have that belly a little active. It is normal that your hips or your low back might pop and crack a little. I'm not a doctor, and that's just what happens when you have synovial fluid in the joints. So as long as there's no pain, a little snap, crackle, pop for the joints. It's not the worst thing ever. Okay, let's back those feet and come over to the side to press ourselves up. And let's get a good inner thigh stretch now. Oh, such a luxurious stretching session. So let's start in cobbler. And we're going to do 2 rounds. So we'll all start in cobbler today, and then we'll have the option to move on to that straddle. So thinking about sitting up nice and tall in cobbler, one modification I do want to show you. I do have a yoga block today. You can use a yoga block or a firm pillow. If cobbler is just super difficult for you, you can also do this on a block. So you can put your booty underneath the block, and it might create some more space for you. Everyone's hips and pelvis are structured a little bit differently. So if you have a lot of tightness, put your booty on the block or a really firm pillow or cushion, and it might give you some more space, and it might feel really good in the stretch. When I'm tight in the inner thighs, this is where I like to be too. All right, so take that block out. You're going to come into straddle. I would prefer you do that flat on the ground. So you can stay there in cobbler, or extend those legs out. And just remembering that the distance that we can extend really has to do with our pelvis. So for some people, especially for men, you're going to have generally a narrower extension of that pelvis. So wherever you are, I want you to inhale up nice and tall. And as you inhale up, think about rolling those legs forward a little bit. And if you've got that block, it might come in handy. Because now what I want you to do is think about walking forward. And we're not going to come down and collapse, but we're thinking again, I always say this, pull the chest through. If that block, that added elevation helps, whether you're in cobbler or straddle, I would say adding a prop can be helpful. It's not helpful if it's just a thing, but if you feel something different in your body, keep it. Try it. See if it works for you. Okay, inhale, exhale. Let's move that block out of the way if we are using it. And I want you to take your hands and either close your knees or help your legs. We're going to come out into a forward fold. I'm going to turn just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to turn all the way. So if you're in a forward fold, I want you to, once you sit, just scoot those sit bones back a little bit. Sitting nice and tall, inhaling up, and folding forward. So I don't want us to think down, I want us to think forward. So this movement right now is coming where? I'm hinging here at the hip to come forward. Again, you can add that block. If that feels nice. Start reaching towards the toes, and now go ahead, soften your legs a little bit, slight bend, and now you can come and fold all the way over. Here is fine. If you want extra stretch in your head and back, your neck and back, you can drop the head. That's too intense for some people. Because when you get there, you're going to feel it all the way down to your erector muscles. Inhale, exhale, a little bit deeper. And walking yourself up. Go ahead and bend your legs now. Plant those feet. Sit up nice and tall. Let's take those arms back for a little chest stretch. So again, being externally rotating. I've got this nice carpet, freshly vacuumed carpet I can pull into. And again, that might not be enough for you. So you can always, when we're in that seated stretch, you can always sit up a little bit and do that same stretch that we do standing, if that feels better for you. I really hope as you're coming to Barre with Sarah that you're getting to learn more about your body. You're getting to learn more about what works for you, because I want you to be able to hack these workouts. Go ahead and release. Let's do the shoulders. I want you to be able to hack these workouts and figure out what's the best thing for me. Every body is different. And the more that I work out, the more I realize, oh, I shouldn't do it that way. I need to have a narrow position or a wider position or stretch differently. You can come into eagle arms here. You need to get deeper underneath that shoulder. This is what I'm talking about, is you just learn these little modifications that make something really work for you. And other side. One more delicious. I don't know why I'm saying delicious. Too much yoga, I think. So I really hope that this workout was something fun and different for you today. I know some people are a little scared when they see cardio and barre in a sentence together, but if you gave this a try, good for you. If it was hard, good for you that you stuck it out when something was really, really difficult. Barre Basics is continuing. Class 4 is going to be on Monday. So if you're coming to our basics, keep coming. I'm really glad that you're joining. And if not, more express classes will be back soon. Next week, I haven't decided. Should we do ballet? Should we do a super advanced regular class? Send me a note, leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think, because that's we're here together. Even though we're in our own homes, in our own apartments, in our own spaces, we're here doing this together. And I'm so glad that you stuck with it and came to work out with me today. So let's go ahead and take a deep inhale up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Nice job. I'm so proud of you. Way to stick with it today. I know I felt it, but in a really, really good way. So thanks for stepping it off for this intermediate advanced class. And I hope I will see you again very soon. I'm very carefully going to get up with what strength I have left in my legs. Thanks, everyone. Bye.